Hey everybody, welcome to part 10 of the Pokemon Crystal playthrough. My name is Chris.
My name is Trey.
We are the Console Freaks, and we just beat Whitney.
Oh,
we beat
God.
a gym and her mill tank of death and destruction.
Quincy didn't take one hit.
Yeah, Quincy wasn't having it.
Like,
But
nope.
yeah, onward with progression, I guess. So like I was saying in the last episode, before you tried to destroy our computer,
Buddy.
your computer, the gym leaders are really a little bit more fleshed out in this game.
Yeah.
Like, in the first game, they just kind of serve as generic bosses and checkpoints. But in Gen 2 is really when they started giving them a little bit more personality.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the Wiggly Tree?
Wiggly Tree.
It's huge.
I mean, isn't it a Pokemon?
Something like that. Just watch.
It's
But we got some other stuff to do that I forgot to do before we started. Like this.
this tower.
This is how we get our radio card.
where
We can listen to the radio, I guess. And this is a plot important item, so get it.
And the questions.
The questions are really simple. If you know anything about this game at this particular point in time, you will not get a single one wrong. And if you do get one wrong, then you can retry, and the questions will be the exact same.
So you can just. So this is just.
You have as many tries as you want. Blah 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 blah. One thing that I will give this though is that you do like the questions that it asks. Assuming that you are the most unobservant person.
Yep.
The questions that it asks are questions that, even if you don't know anything about the game, they're questions that you would still have answers for at this point. Because, question 4 was about Faulkner, the first gym leader. If you've gotten this far in the game, you know about Faulkner being bird type, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
If we haven't really visited the game corner, but if you had gone in the game corner, you would know the answer to question 5. So, at this point in the game, they gave you questions based off of stuff that you could answer at this point.
Okay, yeah.
I basically made that point. I made 2 minutes out of that point.
So now we're on Route 36.
Yep.
And you did a marvelous jump cut.
Fantastic. I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
When I started going through the jump cuts, I actually have been looking at the audio waveform to cut it right before the battle music starts. Look at that tree.
Oh, that's not a Pokemon at all.
No, well, it kind of looks fake. Kind of like a Sudowoodo, something like that. It looks very fake. I wonder if that's going to be a plot point.
No, they wouldn't do something like that.
I stole that joke.
You what?
I stole that Sudowoodo joke.
I really want to see a zoomed out picture of the map now with that gym.
Look it up online. You have a phone.
That.
Goldenrod Gym zoomed out.
Zoomed out gym and Goldenrod.
But this is another example of railroading.
Yep.
If you don't beat Goldenrod's gym, then you can't get past that tree. Because you would think, oh, it looks like something I can just cut down. The answer is no. You have to first talk to the little sister that's standing next to the tree.
Yep.
And then you have to talk to her big sister, and you'll receive the squirt bottle. Which I've never used a squirt bottle to water plants.
Yeah, it is a Clefairy.
Don't come over and show me. Get to your chair. The commentary tray. I can't do it alone.
I will let them see this. They will see this Clefairy, Chris.
Here at Console Freak Studios, we take pride in our quality content.
Exactly. This is what we live for, Chris.
Pretty much. We got nothing. Console freaks. We got nothing better to do with our time. So we're going to
headbutt it.
Use the squirt bottle on the weird tree.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yep. He's gonna start wiggling. Oh, his dance moves, Trey.
He's better than Chris
It attacked.
Brown.
Apparently, we pissed it off.
It's so angry.
Yes, it was me, Dio, the entire time. I should edit that in there. But yes, Sudowoodo.
Sudowoodo.
Fake wood.
Put it to sleep.
Modeled after a bonsai tree.
Bonsai tree.
And his face just like,
A lot of the Pokemon here have some of the derpiest faces I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, this was before the models got really any good.
and it's amazing. I'm not saying it's bad. It's really funny.
For an 8-bit system, which I believe the Game Boy Color was an 8-bit system. I don't remember entirely off the top of my head. It's either 8 or 16. But anyways,
how is it super effective? It's a tree. It's a tree.
Sudowoodo is a rock type.
What the heck? That makes no sense. It's like petrified wood.
Well,
sort of
yeah.
rock now.
But anyways, so taking the water type in, chip away at the health. We're gonna catch this sucker because we need a solid rock type. We need an anti-air.
Yeah.
I remember at this point I was like, don't get a critical hit, don't get a critical hit, don't get a critical hit.
Oh, wow. It's like, you made it so mad. Oh, okay. It was really angry.
I was really bound and determined to catch Sudowoodo.
I will sacrifice everything.
And I don't know why, because I don't really use him very much. Her. It's a her.
Her. The she-it thing.
The shit thing?
Aha.
Aha. Wordplay. Also good. But when you're catching wild Pokemon, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, it's a good idea to inflict a status effect on them.
Yep.
Because once you've inflicted a status effect like sleep or paralysis, their catch rate goes up, so it's easier to catch them.
Even if it's well, of course, even if it's poison, because it's still weakened, sort of, somewhat.
I didn't give a nickname to Sudowoodo.
It doesn't deserve one. It's like,
no, Sudowoodo's a free spirit. Doesn't need no nickname.
Like,
That's why he's got his own model.
Yeah.
He doesn't need no nickname.
Now, why do the computer? I never really got the computer because I hardly ever used it whenever I ever played. Like, why is there more than one thing? Like, there's your PC, there's Bill's PC, there's
Bill's PC is for it's for Pokemon storage. My PC is for item storage.
Ah, yes. What about Mr. Professor Dr. Oak?
I don't actually remember. I think it's for items that Oak gives to us. I think maybe
Probably.
It's never been like that big of a deal that I ever used it. So maybe he just talks to you. He's just like, good news, everyone. Stop looking at the Clefairy.
Just Chris. The Clefairy, Chris.
But yeah, Sudowoodo always knows the same moves when you get him, but we're going to teach him a move later on that we don't have. Personally, I like the fact that you've got a rock-type Pokemon, which is actually weak to fighting types.
Yep.
And he's got a fighting type move.
Well, that is really weird. Why is that?
Reasons?
That's like, huh? Because why not?
I've had that Sudowoodo wipe my party before, too. Because I was woefully unprepared.
Hi.
This is an event, feller. When on certain days of the week, certain people will show up throughout the land of Kanto or Johto. If I can remember what I'm talking about here for a minute, it's a daily event, and they give you items if you can find them and talk to them. And he gave me a magnet, which gives it powers up electric type moves.
Yeah.
When it's held by a Pokemon. This guy.
Oh God. Oh God, it's Dave.
Nope.
It's not Dave.
It's Bill.
He looked like Dave because his red hair.
Is that how you judge people, Trey?
That's how I judge people.
It's like, you with the red hair, you're an asshole. But you don't even know me. You're an asshole.
You must be Dave. Punches him in the face. He's Dave.
I could just see that walking into the Pokemon Center, red hair guy walks past you. You just punch him straight in the face, knock him on the floor, and stand over him. He's like, "Why are you beating me up? You're Dave, aren't you?" "No, I'm not. My name's Bill."
Don't even remember his face, just his hair. Just like every red-haired person was gonna get it.
Pretty much.
Every red-haired guy is gonna get it.
So before we start the next episode, we've got one more thing to do, and I'm actually surprised that I did this on my first try.
Oh God.
Oh man, oh God, oh jeez.
Oh man, oh God. Gym? No, not gym.
Not the gym. We're going to walk into the gym. This guy told us to piss off because Morty's nowhere to be found. Ho, ho, ho.
Get the
He kind of manhandles me out of the gym,
Pretty
too.
much, yeah.
But what we're going to do, we're going to catch us a Pokemon.
I feel so sorry for the attendant inside those buildings to go from like a city to a route.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for them sometimes.
He's just like, I'm just lonely.
No one ever stops to say hi to me. They just keep going.
But Magnemite, a electric type, which we have yet to catch something that's effective against water types. Having something that is will definitely help us in the coming trials.
I see the difference now. Yours didn't affect him. His doesn't affect you.
Right. Which means that mine will eventually affect him. His won't, ever.
At all. Yeah, ever. But now you're just going to chip him to death. Well, close to death.
This is the first example of the newly introduced steel type that you end up seeing, which actually technically Magnemite is not a new Pokemon. He was in Gen 1. But he got a type change in Gen 2. He's steel now. And 4 times weak to ground type. Yeah, that was swinging a big bat there because I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to feint him. But 4 times weak to ground type. Thankfully, there's not many ground types in the game.
Yeah.
Like, watch out when you verse Graveler, Golem, Rhyhorn, There's certain ones you got to watch out for. Other than that, if a Pokemon, if a Pokemon knows a ground type move and is not a ground type Pokemon, you just deserve to die. Just take the death.
That is not a Magnemite. No.
I kind of was trying to figure out what I wanted to name him.
Shocky.
I was gonna name him Shocky, but I figured that was a little too cliche. So that was Shock Guy.
Shock Guy. You should have named him Elect Man.
I don't know why, or Magnet Man.
Yeah.
I should have named him Elect Man. I don't know why I didn't. That was a missed opportunity on my part. I'm kicking myself in the butt over that because
Sparkman.
Yeah, Sparkman. Stop it, Trey. It's making me. I'm getting salty over here.
I know, Mega Man. I know.
I should have. That would have been the obvious thing to do.
That would have been perfect too. Like the lettering. But
I might go back to the nickname guy later, who's
Rename
in
him, yeah.
Goldenrod. I might do it since right now in my recording I'm before the Elite Four, so I might actually go back to him and change his nickname to Electman.
Bum, bum, bum.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Bum,
I haven't decided yet.
bum, bum, bum.
I'm so indecisive when it comes to this game. It's like, will I get this Pokemon? There's
Will
a
I give
couple
him a
there's a
nickname?
couple things that I have definite, but a lot of it just kind of like, maybe,
Yeah.
possibly. Why am I just standing around? Oh yeah, because it's the end of the part. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Goodbye.